welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll be playing a little bit of the Bazaar today on the new patch. Of course, we've got to start out with Mac. Okay. I am not a huge fan of a lot of Mac's skills. They seem to go well with potions and not much else. Enchanted items are a bit less of a premium for Mac because he gets so many reagents that when they're transformed they have an enchantment on them. So this is not a big deal either, although it says enchanted item, not small enchanted item. It usually is a small enchanted item. So we'll probably just go with the gold here. He tends to get plenty of gold off of the lead that he's transmuting into gold. But this could help us get a faster start. What I like to do is save money, just try to play economically for the first few days.
Hi, I'm Quixel.
Win on whatever I can get. I'll take that.
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
There are some things you can do if you scale a Philosopher's Stone from the beginning. There's some stuff you can do with that. Mac's weapons are good, but he doesn't play well with other weapons that aren't his. They just don't synergize well. So there's really no point going after that, but maybe I can get the skill or one of the cinders here. I was glad to see they changed the way energy potion works. They realized it was too big of a nerf, but instead of changing it so that it is better at hasting again, they brought back the slow the entire enemy team aspect of it, which is odd to me. It's still nerfed from before. Instead of plus 2 seconds slow, it's just 1 second slow. So it could be useful again to go after that. If maybe if you have like a 2 energy potions set up and they can haste each other, it's possible that could work out. And look, we got the skill here. Let's see. Free haste item or go for sales. It's too early to really go for sales here. There's not much I'm gonna find. Until we get to about day 3 or 4, I'm not really interested in doing too much shopping. So we'll just go with the free stuff. Lost Crate, I could get a free skill. Let's go for that. Alright, there we go. Not that I have either fire or poison or any way for this to do any damage. So day 1's gonna be a loss, but that's okay. I was really hoping to see a curio. One of the biggest weaknesses of Mac is he does not have a lot of health. So one of my favorite things to do is to just go in and buy, look through curio, try to find a knee brace, level it up as much as I can, get as much health out of that as possible. If not, then I get an economy going and I end up buying a lot of chocolate bars to make up for not having the knee brace. Let's get a free poison item. Let's see. That's not bad. We can work with that. Alright. We can add to poison. We can look into going weapons later. Or we can stack up burn. If we go for this, I think I will. I'm gonna go for the burn. I don't have anything that's useful with yet. but we'll fix that. Weapons is still too early. I'll start shopping weapons around day 4 maybe. Get a little bit of health in. I don't think I'm gonna win against the scrapper, so we gotta go mosquito.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
Alright. That'll be good. I'll have to save that for later. And here we have our first choice. And I think we're going to go for the Philosopher's Stone. We'll probably get the most out of that.
Come on.
If I want to play some type of regen build later on. Transform. I can make a little money off of this. I don't want to transform that. It would be nice to transform something silver, but we don't have it, so let's go for this and get the money.
I seek the ultimate secret.
Alright, looks like we're losing day 2 as well. I'm making a lot of investments in the future, and none for today. I'm playing Mac like he's a pig. Oh, I forgot to take off the ball of lightning. That's okay. I don't think it would have made a difference. Alright, chocolate bars, so we can start shopping. I think it's too early to shop, so we'll go chocolate. This means the most early.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Bronze. I'm not really interested in too much bronze. Take a reagent in case I can do something with it. I don't want to shop skills. Let's check. We'll check Valpack. This could be good. Silver toxic. I don't have any freeze yet. I don't have anything to make Ice Cloud go boom. I have some slow, sir, and I've got some synergy here, so I'll pull that. When you slow, haste this. Slow, slow. I don't know, which one do we want to haste? The fire or the poison? I think right now the poison's better until we can get a higher freeze count. It's too early to play reroll games here, so we'll just keep moving. I definitely cannot beat Aetherite. I do not have enough upfront damage for that. So we'll go after the Flame Dancer. Aetherite, you need a minimum of like 12 damage per second to be just to be able to keep him from owning you. And poison does not count because it doesn't remove the shield. Fireflies is too slow to get scaled at this level. If we can get some more slow going on, maybe. Burn, we're looking more burn than poison. Alright, let's see what we get on the transform here. Ooh. Okay, that's something. I think it's still too early. I want to wait till tomorrow to start shopping. So we'll keep it free. We'll take our day 3 loss and move on to tomorrow.
I can study you.
Alright. Hopefully, we'll try to say that is our last day of losses. Alright.
With each new
Still
step,
gotta do
the
the
formula
chocolate bars. It's
lines.
early. This makes a big difference. I could use an incense. I don't know what I want to upgrade. I don't think I really have anything I want to upgrade. Fireflies. We'll go with the fireflies.
With more time comes greater perfection.
More slow stacking. Alright. It is day 4. I'll go ahead and go shopping. Okay. When you poison, gain regen. When you poison, gain damage.
That piece has some stories.
I think we
certainly
can
don't have a use for it.
do that. We lose the double strike on the Quillen Ink. This only hits once. Which means this is going to be really slow to scale. Let's see. What do we want to be hasting? If we're gonna have something,
That looks fabulous
we might as
on
well
you.
take this too. But the moth meal's doing a lot of our slow work. Oh, I really don't have this together yet. Not even close. Alright, we'll leave that out of it and we'll moth it for now. I think I can take Flame Juggler. I should have enough regen to deal with that burn.
A true tragedy!
Why not? Okay. I'll take the health and regen.
Health food. Literally.
It's not that much health right now, but you know, regen, permanent regen is always good to get with Mac. When you freeze poison. When you freeze poison, when you freeze regen. Maybe I should go after a claw after all. Ice claw could be useful. Are we going slow or are we going freeze? I guess is the question.
this life will require endless
What would I
gold.
drop? Kind of want to keep that for now. I'm getting really slow as far as applying damage.
If it's not right for you,
All
put
right.
it back. I want you to be happy.
Alright, we'll go with that. We'll try poison freeze, maybe burn freeze. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
My fight isn't with you.
I don't think this is good enough
if
yet.
you insist.
It might be good enough for this though. That is a slow scaling katana. I think we just outreaching it, no problem.
Bring her about. I've got another salvo in me.
Katana can be very useful, but with no weapon skill,
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
poison weapons. When you use your rightmost, charge are slow. When you slow, freeze.
When
We'll go
you're
for the
ready,
extra freeze here.
I'll send
That'll
Orlin.
get
But
some
I'll
extra
keep you
potion
close
on
on
board right away. I think we're done going for, or at least paying for chocolate bars. I might take some free ones, but
If I don't have
let's
what you
shop.
need,
Look for
I'll help
upgrades.
you
Look
find
for
Rita.
whatever we can get. Reloads. I mean, that's a very slow reload. I don't think that's worth doing. Free chunks of lead. We're not really doing a burn thing. We're
You
not
might try
going for this.
JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
Please don't be a potion. Ugh. Well, that's going to slow down our slow application. Not that that matters that much. Now some reload is not looking too bad. We probably get murdered by Mod Squad. Definitely murdered by the Infernal. Mod Squad you have to beat before you hit fatigue, or else you just get hit in the face really hard.
Which
I guess we'll go
Julie
for
Academy
Duelist.
you
We should be able to get him
attend,
to half health. And if not, our regen helps out a lot.
But I
Take
was
the
an
gunpowder.
honor student.
Put it on that toxic freeze potion. Could use that too, maybe. +2 ammo for our potions. I think we're moving away from the slow burn and we're just going into this. I'll keep it just in case. I do not have much in the way of money. I'm a little poor.
Make deals, not war.
that was toxic, I'd probably go for it. Incense, here we go.
I can feel our energies resonating.
Incense would work better with the flies than that, but we're not going with that. We're going with poison. Poison 2, poison items. Gain poison for the fight, including this. Yeah. I think that's it for you guys. 16. Can I afford that? Oh. If I sell everything on here, I think we can afford it. So this is poison and freeze. As we get more freeze targets, it's going to apply this a lot more. I think this is what we want to go faster.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
This is gonna scale the poison very slowly though. Probably too slowly, if I'm being honest. I don't think that's worth upgrading. Small weapon. There's a few small weapons. One of them poisons. That's not it. Okay.
You remind me of someone that fought last century.
Piggy pig pig. I think I got this. Like, I don't want to jump the gun, but I don't see how he wins. I am so poor. I need to pick up more reagents. I guess I should have gotten the calcinator just for the
I will uncover them all.
reagent generation. Go for silver item. Not the one I wanted.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
Okay.
Do you have to leave already?
There we
When
go.
I
Oh no. No, no, no. Give it. Oh. Oh no, I want it.
My endless life will require endless gold.
Oh, this is why you shouldn't be poor, folks. This is why you should not be poor. Fine. Poison crit. Get death cap upgrade maybe. I wouldn't mind the Ouroboros, but I can't. Poison crit, poison heal, or the death caps is probably the best I can hope for. Just straight poison. And I think we know where that's going. This is bad. I should be going economy. Weapons, I could go for the Ice Claw, but I can't afford it, so...
My mind glows.
Silver upgrade.
I see everything.
Alright, do we go Black Ice or Frost Potion? That is the question. Which one? I get one extra target off of the Frost Potion. The Black Ice, I think I also get an additional one, but it doesn't have the ammo, but it's slower. So... I think we go for the Black Ice. I like Ouroboros too, but it's gotta be Black Ice.
A thing of true beauty.
Extra freeze target without ammo. Try to save some money.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Oof. Yeti crab. That's not gonna go too well for me, is it? Well, the freeze is helping. But I don't think it'll be enough. Not unless we get another one. Nope. No lucky freeze there. But we got enough poison. I think we're gonna push
Next
through.
time, boys.
They were just too slow.
Plunder. More plunder.
You know what? I wouldn't mind a Yeti crab. That'd actually work out pretty well. Alright, we're gonna go for the reagent here. That's not too helpful, I don't think. Is it? Double damage? Crocodile tears. Versus this, which is just slow and poison. This can hit pretty hard, but you're only gonna hit it twice if you're lucky. I really wouldn't mind some haste.
Move faster, do more, be happier, right?
Haste and oh wow. You guys are making me choose so hard today. I think we dropped the Ouroboros. When you use a potion. I can't say no to that.
The faster you move, the longer your life. Think about
I
it.
literally cannot say no to this. Reload 2 items. Keep this low. I don't think it's worth putting that in, but when you slow haste the item, you can haste that.
Chronomancy doesn't just win fights. It feels good.
So that'll keep this hasted. This can haste the others on use, but I only have 2 potions. I don't know, it doesn't feel right. Alright, let's go for the NPC fight and see what happens. No. Also no. I guess it's gotta be the Viper. When you poison. That would be nice. That could help. That would replace the Ouroboros.
I seek the ultimate power. I have no time for you.
I'm just poor. Too poor. Gotta play freebies. Ice Claw, maybe?
My power
That's a good
burns
transform
hotter,
target.
melting away impurities.
I don't know if I should keep this. Ammo skills, freeze skills. I can get an extra freeze off. Ammo, maybe I can drop the cannonball. Or we go gold.
Surpassed me in power, but he can never surpass me in years.
Freeze crit. I guess, but I'm gonna have to hope I get better freeze
Coin goes back
later
to our
on.
community. We Sphinxians thank you.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain. Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both. Time is long, but I have none left for you.
Alright. See if we can pick up some,
Haggling.
Oh, you just keep giving it to me.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
You can go all potions, but this doesn't reload everything, so I need ammo. Question is, should we rely entirely on the Anathor? Keep the freeze. Maybe pull that out. And we'll keep doing that like we were. Okay. We got a library. Weapons are up. Non-weapons are down. But I can't keep the Anathor if I do that. Nine. Drop the weapon. I'll keep an eye out. There may be some way I can use that. pretty sure I don't beat Dragon in this. Get some really good freezes off. Is this worth a try? What happens if we get a Dragon Heart and a Thor? Okay, I guess I have to try. I'm probably not gonna win. This is way too slow. Better hope the freeze works well. Potions are just too slow. Not getting as much haste as I need. I'm gonna get burned out pretty quick here. Burn is so much faster than poison. Yeah. That was a nice try.
This is a terrible place, but I will learn from it.
Hello, little sentient.
3 item upgrade, reload. That's good. I can put another thing down. When you freeze, this gains burn. Do I just drop the non-freeze? Oh, please tell me I didn't sell that for nothing. I can afford this, right?
Your coins are like dust in my palm. But thank you.
Does this really help then? All it does is reload this. I think I'm floundering here. But let's see how it works. The freeze everything at half health could be interesting. Because that's going to give us a lot of poison off the black ice. Got some good burn scaling. But I don't have a lot of survivability. We're basically just relying on the 3 seconds of freeze when this hits half health.
Man or beast.
And I don't know if that's
Sometimes
gonna be
it's hard
enough.
to tell. Oh, with enough
Catfish.
power, I will defeat death itself.
When you freeze poison, when you haste, this is hasting. I'm gonna keep that in case something presents itself. Truffles.
If you knew my true purpose, you
Alright.
would stand
I
aside.
guess we'll see how good this full freeze at half health is. The problem is, usually when poison or burn builds get you to half health, it doesn't take long for them to finish you off. That's enemy items, yeah, see? Once they get you to half health, you're gonna die anyway. Unless I have something else, like a shield or heal that also procs at half health. Alright, we can double the poison of our black ice. Or we can add poison to the frozen flame. Which I think is pretty good. I think we'll do that.
Many times I have stood on this edge. I have no fear.
Okay, regen. Items. I'm not sure what items would help. Sapphire. When this is upgraded, does it get more targets? I think it does. I guess we'll hunt for an upgrade to the... Ah! I hate you. I hate you. You give me an entire build right now? No. There's not enough damage on there. No.
Maybe you're not cut out for business.
Okay,
You
Pearl.
look like a
Pearl
hardy
can
one.
save me, right?
Need some work.
I have no damage. This is only good if I have reagents. And a way to use them, which I definitely do not. An extra potion to get this going. But what? Would have to drop that or the extra freeze off here. I think we're prioritizing freeze over the Anethor. This gives us reload and the ability to throw another potion in, but I don't have another potion,
Who
so...
are the people who left these things behind?
I guess we wait and see. I wanna get the regen here. Then again, the satchel is kind of slow on the reload.
Disgusting creatures.
It's definitely gonna make it harder.
Another step forward on my path.
I don't know. If this could be useful. If this is when you freeze shield, yeah.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. Nouveau teaches still.
Definitely have to buy it.
I prefer action.
This is freeze 1. I'm using 4 slots right here to freeze 1. The scales damage on freeze, which is what I need. I think Anethor's out. I don't think these are fast enough. I don't have the haste to use that. What else you got? Nothing. Okay.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
Alright, we could be
We're out
moving on
be
to our
your
next game
king,
here.
Not to squabble with nobody.
Maybe not. That's a pretty juicy freeze target, I'm just gonna say.
You've got talent. You should put it toward noble.
That's the problem with one weapon. You are very vulnerable to freeze if you don't get radiant.
How do you hugelings use these things?
I need upgrades. I need freeze. I don't think I'm gonna get any of it,
Come on
but I
in.
do need it.
Let's chat.
Well, that'll solve my money problems, so I will take it.
How about this weather? Oh, you're leaving.
If I survive long enough for that to matter. I don't know, do I beat him? I think I do. Pretty sure I do. I mean, I should get enough shielding just off of the black ice. If he gets me to half health, then it's pretty much over there because of all the freeze. Yeah, I got this. Easy peasy. I'm about to start running into some hard builds though, and I don't think this will hold up unless I can get it going faster, more freeze, and faster.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Weapons, I'll go poison when you first time you use a large, leftmost. First time you use an item, each fight, haste 1 poison. I think this is probably our best bet.
I'm glad you can see past them.
This might help me survive. Maybe.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
That does not look that intimidating. And yet... it's stacking up damage pretty quick. There's the half. I got poisoned pretty hard though. I think I'm gonna win. Yeah. It's definitely scaled up a lot more than I thought it would. Health tools, we'll go with the health. Okay. Are we going for money? I kinda have money. I might need to go for items.
Punish the warful.
That is too slow and I don't have the regen to make it work. This is too slow too. When you freeze poison. That'll double the effects of this. I lose the regen, but that doubles the effects of this. Ah, this is a tough one. The thing is, when this transforms, it's not going to have the shield, so it's just going to double the poison. But you get more freeze. First of all, you get more freeze out of it. And then it's doubling the effects of all of the freeze because it's poisoning twice. Plus it's helping scale both the... Yeah, I think I have to.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
I think we keep that.
You
I'll
are enough.
buy this on the off chance that we
I'm glad
get
you
another
bought
one.
this.
2 of these is probably better than 1 of those. Especially if I can get an ammo skill.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is
Loot,
revealed.
potion, item. Could use some cooldown reduction. Feather would be nice. Nope. Alright. I do not want to play freeze against the Frost Street Champion. This is just... no. Property Baron is really tough to deal with these days. So I'm probably going after an Alchemist.
Now you wish to test your
Wow. This build isn't good enough to deal with the high-end monsters. I don't have the health or damage. It just... when it's about to die, it does something. I need more poison on that, or it's not quite as helpful as I thought. I mean, I get the extra freeze out of it. That helps scale everything else. Yeah, it's still worth it.
should have used powder of Algaroth.
A poison item. Chocolate bars, it's a little late for chocolate. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do it for us. Mediums, see if we can get some upgrades here.
I want what's right for you.
These are all burn, not poison or freeze. Synergy. Okay,
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
okay. That's useful. That is pretty dang useful. Give me a second frost potion. I will drop the ice claw.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern. I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Freeze versus freeze, but he's got the hammer. Okay. Wait, what happened? This didn't transform. What is going on? This is trouble.
I am seeking gold in a world of...
Why didn't this transform? What happened? Does it have to be the same tier? Seriously, what happened here? Like, I'm not saying I would have won if that had transformed. Obviously, that's beating me out, but still.
Somewhere in these
Okay.
twisting streets, I will find the formula of life.
That's probably a bug. Alright, on to the next one. Vanessa.
Brimming with gold.
I really like skills for Vanessa. And this is gonna give me a bit of a quandary. Arms Deal is really good for stacking early health, which helps you survive a lot. But strength is pretty good for having a wide board of items. Just do a lot of damage up front. I think I'll have to go with the strength. And I want weapons, so I'm not going to bother shopping for non-weapons. Let's see if we can get a free claw. I'm sorry, a fang.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish?
Well, that's not going to help.
I would never debase my wares by. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
The burn is not going to deal much damage. This will give me a little shield for my aquatic, so I'll just go ahead and take that. I'll try to fish out another skill. Okay. With that, it might have just barely been worth taking the pop snappers.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Bazaar. Full sail, my boys!
Okay. I really don't like any of these. Really do not like them. I don't know if it's worth a reroll. I think I'll go for it. Another burn, poison. I'll take the shield. I guess I can run one shield item.
Getting better at this.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
I think this is
If
better.
it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Your gold. We want it.
I could use a cloak. Alright. Ammo, chocolate. There's not really any upgrades that are gonna help me here. Unless I eventually try to go Yeti Crab something, but I don't think upgrading any of this helps.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
Okay.
Newfo teaches stillness. I prefer action.
Okay, I think so. I could be wrong, but I think so.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
I think it's just gonna burn me out first. Not enough damage.
You can learn a lot from losing.
Alright, I could try to stack some damage with this, but it's not much. It's not gonna help. I guess it's better than nothing. There are small items I could get. I don't know why I didn't look for them. Alright, I'm gonna need that money. I would very much like to get a cutlass here. I think I could be happy with a cutlass. A flaming cutlass. Maybe a switchblade in between the cutlass and the katana. Something to give haste. Oh, that's not even worth taking. I have nothing worth transforming.
Let's chat.
I don't think seaweed's even good for me. I'm trying to go burst. And this could help me burst a little bit
Oh, you're leaving.
if I level, which is looking like I'm not gonna do.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
160? Yeah. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, show me what you got. I'll take some crit.
And that's how a master merchant makes a sale.
Butterfly Swords is only really good at Diamond when you get the 4 multi. But I think it's still better than a hook.
Happy to exploit you. help you.
Now this is how you win a
Alright,
war.
I finally have something that's really worth upgrading. And I think we drop that. Pull this in for a little bit more burst damage. And now we decide. Do we stack the katana because it goes faster, or the cutlass because it deals more damage from crit? Ugh.
Might be a hole in my coin purse.
And I think the answer is, yeah, we'll go cutlass.
Prepare to be boarded, sea scum.
I don't think I can one weapon this. I'm too wide. I don't have the damage to go one. Maybe I could. I don't know. If I got the crow's nest, I could probably go down to the cutlass. I'm not a fan of it though. +2 ammo. Let that go off 2 more times. I think that's worth it. I think the extra crit damage is worth more. Until I get that with more multi. And I don't think that's doing anything, because we just don't have any slow for it. Okay,
My fight isn't with you.
jumping into our next loss. I think if this had gone off and I'd gotten a crit, probably would have maybe been able to finish it. So that was really close.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
I don't know that that's worth it.
Tell everyone you got it here.
I have a couple aquatics, but I don't think it's enough to really make use of this. Nor do I think I can really make use of that. It's not critting, so you can't scale it well.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
When you're ready,
Bloodhound could
I'll send
probably
one,
help us finish these
but I'll
off.
keep you as long as I can.
I think this is better. Oof. I don't know if I can. If we can get him to half health, maybe the Bloodhound will help us finish it. I don't think so, though. I think it. Oh, yeah. I think that was just enough. Ooh. I don't know if I face him again, can I get the upgrade? Actually, no. I want a shiny thing. I could really use a shiny thing right now. And I know I'm not gonna get it. It's not gonna happen. This guy, 1 out of 5 times, he might give it to you. Oh! Okay. Okay, we got a little something going on here. This deals the damage of the double barrel, but faster. So the question is, do you want to keep the double barrel, 3 slots just to do that? Or we'll just let these other things in. Alright, let's see what this looks like. It's not gonna give me a fight.
Take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
I could really use that cash, actually. Show me the money. I need haste. I didn't get my cloak. I'm gonna have to start looking for other ways to get haste. Alright, we seem to have just enough wide board damage. I need to find a way to get more damage, scale more damage. I need haste, I need crit, I need everything. But for now, I seem to have a partial board at least. I could go chocolate. But what's better, health or trying to find a way to scale damage?
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
When you crit haste 1, I probably have to get this to gold before it's worth using, but I'll pull it for now. I can't exchange too many things for non-weapons. Don't be infernal. I'm pretty sure I don't beat Infernal. We'll just have to go Foreman. Tempering would be nice. Oh, that's not the haste item I'm looking for. Alright, do we go for the crit or do we go for the haste? I think I can drop this. And this. Go with this.
Now this will inspire the crew.
Those could keep the board hasted potentially with just a little extra haste. Let's drop those out. I don't think I need these. We'll go gumballs. Gumballs could be damaged, they could be crit. Both of which are gonna help immensely. There we go. Alright, now I just need scaling. I've got the haste solved. I need scaling, a little extra crit. Probably want to get it a little above 70. That should be enough to perma-haste the board. I'm probably gonna go skills and gumballs, whoever they give it to me. As long as I have the money for it. $59. Regen's not bad. I could go for a free weapon. I don't have any toys, so that doesn't really work here. Fine, we'll thug it. Bonk or spices. Even the Junkyard Club, I guess.
Hey, I was just joking.
Not what I was looking for. Weapon dealer? No. Grandmaster? Maybe? 5 extra damage, that's expensive. I'm gonna put you there. Not a big difference. But we'll go for gold skills.
When you're ready, but I am very old.
If I did that, I could get this pretty high crit, but I'm hoping for a scaling option. That's better crit. It's for all my items. It's just burn, so okay, I think we just go there.
Once before, and it bloomed into a Dira.
Why is this tagging? Whatever. Okay, haste, slow, and cooldown.
Life is urgent. Hurry up!
I can go weapons. Is that better? Especially once we level it up. Pretty good on crit. I think we can keep everything hasted. But I do need a source of... Yeah. I think we do that. I could start getting piranhas. Just enemy uses no. Alright, we'll go with this. I think we'll do that.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. crew says at the bar. Another round.
Alright, we'll take the boost and get the damage. I think that's useful. Sharpening stone, or do we hunt for a figurehead upgrade? And I think I'll take the stone. This is good, but it's more of an activator for haste to get this going because of the double crit damage. Do we beat Dragon? I don't think we do. Maybe we do. Maybe this is enough damage. I think it is. Yeah. Okay. I need to get this figurehead upgraded because this is gonna be... If only this was a fiery cutlass. If only.
This is how you win a war.
Powders, that's not gonna do us any good. This is not a powdery build. I'll take that. I probably could have put it there actually and been more useful, but do we gumball or do we hunt for the figurehead? And I think we gumball. No, completely useless. Oh, come on. Come on. Do not do that to me again. 2% crit. It would have been better to hunt for the figurehead, I think.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Poppy. Oh, that. This could be a problem. Unless we get going quick. There we go. This'll do it. It's not a double strike that either, so I think we would have been fine either way. I say double strike, I mean multicast. Small, the only thing I'm looking for is maybe an amulet upgrade.
If you want cheap junk, go see Curio.
Alright, we'll go mediums. I'll take that.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy
That's
that.
useful. We are almost crit capped here. And then that's gonna haste us out too. Figurehead? Oh!
Toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
They're just making my day left and right here. Okay. Can I big ego? Can I big ego it? Is that in the cards for today? I'd probably even take spices and replace the amulet with it. I shouldn't have sold my ammo. I could have put the ammo on the spices. No.
Rally, men!
Alright,
Blades to the wind!
let's check this. When you use another item, charge this 2 seconds. At haste, this is going off twice every 1.5 seconds. And this is being used. And this is being used twice every 2.7 seconds. basically, I'm getting 6 instances of charge every 3 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. Alright, we've pretty much got perma haste here. I want to look for something else.
Space is my canvas, and time is my paint.
This is already enchanted. This will be on crit, but it might not be good enough. I think it's got to be one of these. We'll do the cutlass. Don't tell me hasty cutlass. I just passed up the haste and you're gonna give me a hasty cutlass.
Good food feeds body and
Oh. Woosah. Woosah. Calm down. It does that entirely too much. I'm saying that right
You
now.
should know,
It does
I'm a
that
bit of a legend
entirely
in the
too
Lodge.
much. Alright, I really need fiery. I need something fiery so I can make use of this dragon skill. Well, that wasn't bad. I can live with that. What do we get for activations here? Let me count this back. So, boom, 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 boom. Okay. I have a couple things I need, which is the upgraded figurehead, another amulet. That's not gonna help at all. I can't go down to 1.
You're listening to your needs. That's good, I guess.
I'll take the boost. Damage boost helps out a lot.
the desert wind is warm perfume.
Ooh, pendulum. I'm gonna with pendulum. They just go infinite together.
The outland
Okay, give me the
way
pendulum.
is true. Someday you will see.
No, no luck.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
I think we'll do weapon skills here.
Good meet. I mean, good to meet you.
They're not next to each other though. And the best I could do is maybe that, help them scale.
You will not die, will you? Makes Ryukon look bad.
Small and large weapons. Don't really need small or larger weapons or whatever. Alright, maybe I can.
All things in moderation. Life and business.
No, I can't drop the amulet yet.
Nothing I can do about your poor judgment.
I guess I'm still doing gumballs for now. Hope to get some crit out of them. Just one. If I can get these up to 120, I can drop the amulet.
My fight is
Maybe I need another skill. That worked.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapon, go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
Full sail, my boys!
Alright, so I don't know what we really want here, but loot is always a semi-safe bet. That's almost enough to drop amulet on one of these, but not both. Or I could throw it on here. I don't think it's worth it on there. I think we'll do that. If I can get some more crit on this one, I'll go ahead and drop the amulet. I've got all the tools I need. That's not going to be useful at all. I don't have any larges to charge with that, so I'll just go for the experience. Another chance at the pendulum, because if I get that, we could play something crazy here.
Return to the Bazaar. Do not corrupt us.
I would tell you who sent the
Take the
Bazaar
experience.
is more.
Ride that tide!
Alright, we got an upgrade. And I think it's got to be the figurehead. I need that damage.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
It's a lot of damage. I don't think we're playing Katana anymore. I won't have anything to use that on, but there's no point selling it yet. I don't think regen matters. Either we kill them in the first 6 seconds or we lose. Small and larges don't help. Mr. Moo. Income means nothing. I could get some upgrade hammers, maybe. His skills aren't that great. Neither his items, but he does have experience. So if we do this, it's just for the experience.
The Thieves Guild steals things. That starts with your life. You ever thought about joining the guild?
The Tamu gun. And if there's a shiny Tamu gun, I'd probably... Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep this. One of these two is probably going on the board when I drop the amulet.
Go ahead, underestimate. It makes this more fun.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
slowed pretty hard. Pendulum would have helped with that. I don't think I'm winning this one.
You are merely a step on the ladder I must climb.
Obsidian Philosopher's Stone. That's disgusting.
An advance payment for your bright future.
Oh. Okay. This is... Yes.
I won't fall. My people need me.
Pendulum would go so well with this. I don't think there's any medium items I can use.
Now this is how you win a war.
Really?
I doubted a non-Sphinxian could learn
Like,
that.
I don't know if that's going to
Impressive.
work, but if it did, it's already double damage. Double it again. I need the boss skill. Slow non-weapons.
Got me with the Gorgons.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me slow non-weapons. What happens if we put that there? This can crit, but that can't. Is this better for being able to crit? Or this is better for always happening? I think this is still better for making sure I get the crit. Alright, back to the gumballs. Oh, crit it on up. I think that could help.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I'm susceptible to slow and freeze. Well, there's a lot of damage if this gets going. Pendulum would go so hard with this. I had 2 chances at it and I didn't get it. If I get a pearl, I'm probably digging until I find it. Definitely skills. There's some good skills here.
Are you prepared?
The charge, 3 seconds. 3 seconds of charge can help us go a little bit farther. I'll do it.
I sense much.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Feather? Wing. Oh, yeah. I probably could have done it right there. Maybe I should just transform. Neither of these are really doing me much good. I doubt I'm gonna play them. This is still good. If I can get that to 100, I might drop this. This is too slow. No. No, no, no. And no. That's only if we get a slow. Alright. Loaded Fury? We'll take the district. It's too much experience not to take. I would have liked Fiery, but you know, you take what you get.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
When you use a large. A lot of good that does. I might just be buying chocolate. There's no mediums that are gonna help me.
Let's take the tyrant's whole
There's
kingdom.
no upgrades that are gonna help me. Except the amulet. And I'm not trying to use the amulet. I'm trying to replace it. So we'll go for skill.
But he may only seem so.
Oh. When you use a tool. When you crit. So I can stack damage from crit. This is scaling. This is immediate upfront damage. 2 damage for each ammo. That lets me add an extra 100 base damage. Or I can scale it. I think I know the answer here.
For Adira's training.
Your weapons have 2 damage for each ammo. Okay, let's try that again. Your weapon. It's not listening. It's not listening. Okay.
Fire destroys, but it also creates. Consider the sun.
Fiery piranhas. Scale a pop snapper to oblivion, but I'm relying on damage here. Oh no! Don't do this to me. Oh. Oh! Come on, no! This is really good because of the charge, and you're gonna do this to me. Oh! Yes, I'm
Fire
gonna do it.
blackens, but it also illuminates. Which will you ask of it?
Okay. This is supposed to be 100 extra damage. It's not loading. I'm gonna drop out and come back in. Because I don't want to lose this over a glitch. Does this only work in combat?
We're out to dethrone a king.
They must
not
have
to
changed it. It looks
swap
like it only
with
works in
nobody.
combat. Okay.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
I want to see how the fire scales on this. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah.
I have
There we
no
go.
pride for you to wound.
There we go. It's a little slower to get that crit going though. I need more crit. I don't care if it's skill, I don't care if it's gumballs. I don't think this is gonna get it. Really? There's nothing else I can swap out. Is there? No, and I don't have the money for it either. I think we're just going for freebies right now. I don't have anything slow. Ah! No! No! Well, that's exactly the amount I need to 100 this. So I can't complain too much. I can probably murder the Frost Street Champion, but I want the slow non-weapons. This is the build that best utilizes that. Get him to half health. That's the Bloodhound right there. Get him to half health. Charge everything 3 seconds. Almost everything goes off from that. All of these hit. This is the only thing that might not if it doesn't have enough charge going on. Alright, crit or... Wow. Give me nothing. Nothing.
Just close your eyes and grab something.
I'll take this.
Ooh-wee. Now
I'll take this.
that's a bargain.
I'll take this.
Warms my
And
rusty
this.
circuits to see
And
that
this.
find a home.
Eeny, meeny. It's gotta be miny. I don't think these are gonna happen. The synergies here are just too big.
Full sail, my boys!
It's gotta be weapon.
Iocon promised Orlin to never eat students. But if you are not a student...
These are both good, but I'm not buying weapons. This is the last day. Give me something that works now. Okay. That's not gonna do it. 10% is not that much, actually. I'll help this a little. It could be somewhat barely helpful. Probably more helpful than this, I think. The 10% is more helpful than this. I don't think I need scaling. I think I've got enough damage as it is. We're gonna go for the cooldown. If they have... Oh! Okay. Fiery to move. Here we go. Oh. Okay. All right, so we're at the end. We'll go over the build real quick and we'll show what's going on. We have the figurehead giving all of our weapons plus 100 damage. We have a diamond strength giving all of our weapons plus 25 damage. And then we have a loaded fury giving all of our weapons another 100 damage. So we get 225 bonus damage going on. Berserker, if they have more health than me, we get the cooldown. Best defense, weapons when used will buff adjacent weapons. We got a good amount of crit going on, and we've got haste from a diamond sextant. We've got a fiery katana and a fiery Tamu gun, along with draconic rage. So every time the katana or the cutlass gets used or activated or whatever you call it, we're buffing one of our burn items by 10 burn, which is good but doesn't help that much. And the big one, the one that's really helping out here, Bloodhound. First time enemy falls below half health each fight, charge your items 3 seconds. So basically, for the first few seconds, these go off. We get some haste activations. They hit half health. Bloodhound activates everything again. They die. That's what's been happening. If they have a lot of health, if this is a big pig, that might not happen right away. So let's just jump into it. We'll see what we get. It's not that big. They have more health than us, so I get the cooldown from Berserker. They got some freeze going on, which could be trouble. But we're about to hit half health, so we'll see how that works while frozen. This is trouble. Oh! Okay. That worked. I forgot to mention something. I forgot to mention something indeed. Double down. First time you fall down below half health each fight, double the damage of your leftmost weapon. This got doubled to 1,000. It has a 101% crit chance. And it got charged by the Bloodhound when he reached half health. So half health, this gets charged, deals double damage. So 1,000 damage, which crits. This has double damage. It has double crit damage. So it's hitting for 6,000 damage. In one activation. It didn't have to. Let's go back and see that again. I think it just gets frozen out until... Yeah, there's the freeze. It's out. It gets frozen again, again. It doesn't go off at all until... Bang. That was only one hit for 3,000. It had a second 3,000 hit in it. Okay. That was fun. That was fun. I wish I'd gotten some slow in here. Some kind of disruption. Like, I hate playing a build with 0 disruption. But for a build like that, this kind of worked.
Read the times
All right.
and listen to the wind. They will guide your strikes.
On the road to legend. Yeah, I didn't apply any slow. Alright, let's go back to Mac. I'll try the enchanted item this time. We'll see if we get anything good. Yes, restorative venom is the best. We can try. We can try a weapon build. When you use the weapon to the left of this.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you. Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer action.
Let's just go full weapon. I think I actually, well, medkit's not gonna do that much. Duct tape is not great. Yeah, I think I just need some poison scaling. do our damage and our defenses together. Haste your items. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. Are we going for a restorative build? What restorative weapons? I'm gonna take the money.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
Alright, I like regen. I really like regen. Small weapons could be good, but I like regen too much. And Mac needs help. He needs early regen that doesn't come from scaling. Strength is really good, especially for later on. Okay.
Smart shoppers buy vintage.
With more time comes greater perfection.
These probably I'll have more opportunity to upgrade, especially if I'm going after weapons. I think between the regen and the heal, I've got this for dead to rights. And I'll be scaling the damage from the refractor.
Another specimen for my collection.
I could use that. Poison skill? Okay. There we go, and this is where I wanted to use it. Because this could give me that. Or Ritual Dagger, either one. I think this is better off here. When you use the... We'll see what I use more. I imagine as I get a few more weapons, this will probably go off more often, and I'll want that to be what's activating this.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
I think I got this. Oh, forgot about the seaweed.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will
I
uncover
don't
them all.
No, I guess I'll go reagent. We'll see what we get. It's better than nothing. Alright, we got an opportunity for another upgrade. The question is, what do we want to do with it? I think we'll go for the sword cane. We're not really stacking regen because I don't have a regen item. Medium and large. What could I find there? It's too early for moose, isn't it? No, I could get a silver one.
Small items, small people. I love them all.
Oh, do you really want to be that guy? Hold us for the VAT?
Did you see
I can't not do it.
I made a sale!
I think I win this. All those weapons going off are gonna activate the crap out of this. If I put that here, we're gonna get healing and poison out of it. Yeah, let's do it.
I'll go get me man there, make you regret it, blood.
I would spar with you, but this leg.
Alright. I don't know, I feel like this might be better than that because it comes with lifesteal. It's just slower. I'll hold
Enjoy
on
the
to
thrill
it.
of battle. Well, you can. Use it well. Make me proud.
Okay. I really want a ritual dagger and the moose antler. I don't know that I'm gonna get that. We'll save this and we'll put it down after we level.
My mind glows. I see everything.
Alright. What do we want to upgrade? I think it's gotta be the leeches. Unless I go for a skill. I don't think I'm gonna keep this forever, but
Thing of true
I
beauty.
think it's pretty good here. Without the poison we have going on over there. It'll scale, it'll help keep
You
me
are
alive
a
a little bit.
child to me, and I will punish you.
I probably,
should know,
I
I'm a
haven't
bit of a
seen a
legend
curio,
in
so
London.
I haven't been able to look for the knee brace. So I'll probably be forced to start picking up some premium chocolate pretty soon, because Mac is really light on life, and he's susceptible to just being killed before he has a chance to get going.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Alright. I'll keep the boiling flask. I don't think there's anything I'm interested in rerolling for. Also, no potions. There might be one potion. Literally only one potion that I would want, and that's the lifesteal potion. But I'm not gonna go fishing for it. Let's get another free skill. Ooh, silver one this time. When you haste, your items gain crit. Huh. Okay.
You see this reach? How about
Time to tinker and an energy potion. We could get some haste energies going on here. I could put energy potions on the boiling flask and still get permanent haste up time.
well, anyway.
And that also
I'll
gives all my
get back
items
to work.
as much crit as I need. I think I'm gonna hold on to that for a
live to
minute.
retire. Buy my weapons. Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
Your lifesteal weapons have 100%. It's too slow. It doesn't do the scale I want. Oh, should I even bother? To be honest, I don't think I should. I don't think I'll be continuing with that once I get the moose antlers. And okay, here we go.
Bulk up, get
Regen.
my power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
I'll take the ammo. That could give me the opportunity to play something later on.
You remind me of someone I fought last century. I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Weapon versus poison. What's going on? Well, it's poison and weapon versus poison. And it looks like
Every failed
weapon wins.
experiment
Poison's
lights
just
the
too
path
slow.
to success.
It's fish for free weapon. Not the one I wanted. Chocolate bars, but also large items. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna do the chocolate just because it's still early and he does not have that much life. Freeze. Yeah. Freeze or poison. I'll go with this.
A gorgon always
That's not bad. I can take an extra freezer. Do I have something to transform? No. I think it's too early to get a ritual dagger.
If you want cheap junk,
With enough power, I will defeat death itself.
I'll go for item. Nope.
People first, profit 10.
I don't know that that's worth it,
Sad to say goodbye.
but I'll take it. This is just a 1 second. This is no. Neither of those is worth it. Even if I could afford it.
Why must we do this?
Yeah,
Death laughs at us
since
both.
I'm
Go
not
ahead,
transmuting
underestimate
and I
me.
don't have
It
transmute
makes this
economy
more
going
fun.
on, I have to focus. I don't have income, I don't have transmute economy, I have to focus. Only buying the items that are going to really help out. I really need some poison scaling for my venom
You've
because
got
that's a
talent.
lot of my
You should
defense.
put it toward noble
That and the heal from the lifesteal leeches. I'll take regen because I really like it. I don't think I should fight because this could be Lich. I'm just gonna take the income.
No need to read the contract. It's all standard, I assure you.
Huh. I could probably do a cash cannon and just get a whole bunch of diamond gold from if I got diamond calcinators, something that gave me diamond lead. This is not working out well. Okay. That was a lot closer than I expected it to be.
Another step forward on my path.
Alright, we're doing a silver upgrade here. It's right? I don't think anything else is worth it. I wish I had the moose by now because I could do that upgrade.
With more time comes greater perfection.
Well, I guess this is all we can do.
King Mart, we have everything, so you
Nope.
can have everything.
Nope.
But buying things is the whole point.
Okay,
I'm
but
just
I
your
don't
guide.
have the money.
The beasties are your teachers.
When you burn, your items gain damage. When you slow, gain regen. Half health. Yeah,
This one
half
might
health.
teach you the get eaten technique.
This could be a transmute target.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
Okay. I'll just take the XP for now.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I say
Oh! Oh! There is no getting around it. This is a must. And I think
would you perhaps
Ah.
accept some lead?
it's your factory.
So, how about this weather where...
When you use a
Oh,
weapon,
you mean-
poison. That's better than this. This is only when I use that weapon. This is when I use any weapon. And when I do, I'm scaling everything. I could get some regen off of selling reagents. I don't have the economy right now. Does poison beat fire in this case? I think I'd just go Charles. It's better. A medium freeze? That would be a perfect target for transmuting. I'm scaling damage, but I'm not scaling poison because none of my items are poisoners. Maybe if I put poison on the mace, every time it's used. Yeah, if I put poison on the mace, it'll help to charge itself.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
All wisdom has power. wisdom.
I don't have haste. This only gives me 10% more. This, I could do some crazy stuff with that actually. I think this is out. I don't have haste. I could have it. I think we just go for this. I don't have the money for anything.
You are a child, and I will
Like, I'm
punish
winning, but for how long? Because I don't have the economy that I need to right now. I should have like 50 gold in the bank. I like that. I mean, he's going to be charging my items. Or at least... Yeah, I think this'll work. This'll work. I gotta get that poppy up. What is this? Your leftmost... Oh. Oh, heck no. You. Freebie. Extra poison. I'll take the regen. All I get out of Mr. Vortex is poison. Whereas here I could get a feather. I guess we're popping today. I wanted to go moose, but that doesn't seem to be in the cards, so today we poppy.
Not all my subjects survive my experiments. With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
Ritual dagger, how hard is it? Just give me a little ritual dagger. Alright. If I can hit poison on this, this is probably the target for my
I will fight you,
crit.
but only so that I can study you.
Poppy v Poppy? I think I'm losing. Apothecary. All it does is give regen? Oh! Oh! When your enemy uses an item, poison. Oh! Well, that would be nice.
Medicine builds. Poison breaks down. There's a symmetry to it.
That could be nice. +6. I'd have to give up this. That's not so bad. I can do that.
Did that one myself.
Freeze isn't gonna do anything there. I don't think so. Alright, Pearl gives something for free, so I have to do it. I don't know. I get extra, but it's so slow.
That looks like
I think a fast
the
weapon
Cretaceous era.
is just helpful. I don't know that I win this, but I'd like that income. Okay, we got the shield. Got. There we go. Okay, that worked out. What the fuck does that do? I don't have anything that can use that.
Closer and closer. I can hear
I don't have
sister's
anything that can
laughter.
use this either. Like, the spike is nice, but it only goes off because the other items are going off. Slow would be nice on there. Oh. Oh! Please, 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 please. Yes! Please tell me it's when you use a weapon. Oh! Your weapons. And this is a weapon. So this is gaining? It is. Okay. This is probably the best because it gets off the charge, or this. Because every time you use it, okay. Take the regen. Okay.
I seek the
I don't know if
echoes.
this is gonna work, but
Will
let's
you get
see.
me any closer?
I really want poison on this, and then it should be able to self-charge most of the way. There we go. Okay. Of course it's this. But yeah, this is going off more than that, so it was the right call.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
I don't. alley. That's
the
useful.
Bazaar is no ordinary city. There are secrets beneath our feet.
Think there's any larges I want. I'll take this for economy purposes. I think I'll go ahead and crit that up anyway. Do we want Gumball? Do we want to start playing crit? I don't think so, not yet. The only non-weapon I want is to upgrade the poppies. I don't think I win that, do I? If they take out the wrong thing, I'm dead. I could use haste. I could use more obsidian. If I could obsidian this, I mean that's a weapon. I mean it's
I seek the ultimate power. I have no time for you.
yeah, I think that might work.
Disgusting creatures.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, and I'm back. And I'm not sure there's anything I really want here. None of this actually helps me. Okay.
Glows. I see everything.
I think I'll go for loot. I'll hope for cooldown. Wait, where's my loot? I've been robbed! Call the police, I've been robbed!
If you knew my true purpose.
I can't believe you didn't give me my loot. It's working. This mace is pretty good. I would like to put poison on it. I think it would go pretty crazy with that. I don't think I'm gonna get that opportunity, but I would like to. Get a weapon. The Goop Master 3000. I don't think that's what we need. I'll take the XP. I really do want regen, but I'll take the XP. I might be willing to take that crit.
Return to the bazaar.
Crit doesn't help this. Most of my damage is coming from this, and crit doesn't help this, right? Yeah, most of my damage, most of my poison, it's all coming from this. Crit doesn't help that, so I'm not going to go for that.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
So I think this goes to 100, doesn't it? Yes. Alright, don't jip me of my loot again. %4 all or 9% one? I think we're gonna 9% the one. Because this mace, this is where we get the most out of it. Alright, I can... It's a little late for chocolate bars, but I could do that. I don't know what I want if I was going medium. So I think we're just gonna chocolate it. And we're gonna hope this is enough to finish it. What do we think? We have a diamond obsidian poppy field. Every time I use a weapon, it applies its poison and it deals damage equal to 10 times the poison. Plus an extra 10 for strength. And then it starts scaling because the weapons have 100% of the poison on your enemies. So this scales up with all the poison being dealt. These other weapons scale up too. The spider mace is good because it charges itself twice every time it goes off. And then when the other items go off, all of them poison. This one poisons twice. And this is charged by the mace and the other weapons and the enemy's weapons to go off. So it makes this go off a lot. And when it goes off, it applies poison here and a poison there, and everything scales. You'll see.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Yeah, I think I got this. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I can feel the foundation humming beneath my feet. Such power.
Alright, so we started off with one bad run, and now we've had a couple good ones. No slows. No, we did. Okay. Did they fix that? It seems like it's working a little bit better now. Yay. Alright, I've got some chests, so might as well open them. Up to almost 7,000. Wow. You really gotta open them the first day. Like, the first person to open the chest is probably the one who gets the good numbers. I should have thought of that. Alright, we'll jump into Vanessa. I'm just jumping between Mac and Vanessa because if I play the same character, it tends to give me bad RNG. And if I vary it, then it gives me good RNG. What the heck is this? Ah, this has been nerfed so hard. I'll go for a silver. I didn't want that one. I guess we'll go after a Fang. He does a lot more damage than I remember.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Let's go freebies. Come on. Well, this is gonna suck.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
They've got a lot of heal and shield. Not much damage, but a lot of heal and shield. And it's gonna be more than I can deal with before fatigue comes. If I'd had the Fang, this probably would have been just fine. Because that would be hitting so much faster. But 8 seconds? That's just... You can't do anything with that. I'm gonna take income because it's too early
Ride
not
that
to.
tide!
If I'm buying weapons, why not? But I don't think I will be.
Wonderful.
Oh. I guess we'll go for a slow build. Okay. If we're gonna go for a slow build, I might as well go for a proboscis or maybe an amber.
See that plank? Walk it.
I don't think that's really gonna help. There's not a lot of slow weapons. I could try for a skill or a medium item. There are some medium slows. Dark lines would be good. This could be income, if nothing else. I'm probably gonna lose this though.
Captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
What I really want is a tripwire. Better yet, a fiery tripwire. And some way to speed up and haste this shrimp. So I want aquatics. There's some good slows there. I want mediums. I want smalls.
You've just taken the first step toward. Shall I gift wrap for you?
Interesting.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
I don't think that's gonna work out yet, but I can think about this.
Now this is how you win a war.
Just close your eyes and grab something. That's been sitting there 20 years.
I think 1% is worth it. Alright, I'll try one more. I really want a knee brace. No knee brace.
Well,
I'll take
you're
crit,
doing
I'll take
your
regen.
part to clean up the bazaar.
This is not the best slow package. Now there's this.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find on.
I don't think I beat any of these. Literally, I don't think I beat any of these. Game was probably my best chance.
Aw, should I explain the rules?
I don't think that's enough. I need one more ammo. It might be enough for me to win in fatigue. Maybe. But that's looking less likely too. Alright, I'll take the tie. Small refresh would be good.
Come with no weapons, leave with
I'll do this for economy.
friend. But I'm glad you bought this. I'm so glad we could share this.
I guess I kinda have to. So it doesn't run out. No. Incomes. I guess I gotta go income for now.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I have 0 wins, so every income I get, I'll get at least 9 days out of it. So I don't think this is gonna. No, I don't even live long enough to get one shot off. Okay, I'm not liking this so far. Slow item. Give me a decent. Oh, that's not it.
Rally men, blades to the wind.
Bronze upgrade, or I'll take bronze and I'll just go for the crit.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
For now, maybe this is better?
Ah, a friend. I
don't
mean,
know.
a customer. Do you have to leave already?
3 is enough. I'm not gonna need more than 3.
You want to take a swing at me?
Alright.
You couldn't swing a
Let's
putt.
help the retiree find his way. I don't know if this will be enough either. It's only 30. No, I don't think it is. How would that heal?
All those, you fake
Wow.
items! Yeah, I would have whooped you without those.
Welcome in, hon.
Should probably go
What
for
can I get you?
tools.
Every item finds
Tools
its
would give me a good
balance.
shot
It's a
at
relationship,
finding.
you know?
You know what? For now, I'm just gonna do this because early on, health means a lot. I think that's gonna do it. Alright,
Go
I'm
ahead.
probably losing this
Underestimate
easy.
me. It makes this more fun.
Slow items.
Living in your future. No, I won't tell you what happens.
Slow. There we go. There we go. That's too slow. So these are both 2. That's very useful.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Got anything better? One aquatic for 2 seconds. The first time, not even start a combat. That is so useless. It's not even funny. This is mostly useless. I'll get kind of flag just in
I
case.
think you had a breakthrough.
Knee brace. Exactly what I wanted.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Still 7 seconds. I don't know what's better. This is the only thing that crits. This is the only thing that gives it a chance to crit, which is not very much. Shiny mantis shrimp would be so nice. Ah, yes. Shipwreck. Okay. Alright, that's what we're looking for then. Shipwreck. I don't think I have any haste right here. So I don't think that would help, so we'll try this. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this. I don't think I have enough slow to build him up to the point where he is useful. Dead.
Do you like my hair?
Yeah, it was... I was too slow. Dang. This is starting to look more and more useless. Wow.
We're out to dethrone the king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Discounts for peace. Your
I'll take that.
aura guided me to what you needed.
Yeah, but no slow. Only time it's half worthwhile is when it crits. Or if I had shine.
Pathetic, as spineless as a jellyfish. Full sail, my boys!
With this I could free up that slot. The cooldown could help. No. No weapons at all.
Few
And an
warriors
upgrade.
want to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might. You'll be back with bruises.
Okay.
should know.
Tripwire
I'm a
replaces the
legend
piranha.
on Pelago.
But I probably just get knocked out in the next fight. I don't even get the first one off. No health, no regen, nothing. I guess start looking for large items.
I show you but a glimpse of your potential.
I'm on the edge of the plank.
It is not looking good,
Take your
boys.
time. I'm
If
pretty
I don't get a tripwire, I think it could be over for us.
You might try JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
I have 0 survivability. My survivability is hoping my opponent does nothing. Now I can get a slow item here, something that I can use along with that, but it won't help stack this. I guess let's go for it. No, I don't think it's too slow. I'm dead. Unless I get another hit. Even then, I don't think it's enough. It was close to enough.
Ride that tide! Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared? The Bazaar
Sure,
is a
whatever.
rabid beast. Be its master.
Scrape off the barnacles. Good as new.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I should warn you.
Yeah.
I'm not like other Jabalians.
Oof. He said he's not like the other Jabalians. There's not a lot of targets for my slow, which is good. Which means I should keep them fairly well slowed. But that's not enough. Because they are getting going. It might be enough. It might be enough, actually. Just barely. I need more cooldown here. I need this shrimp to be faster.
Come on in. Let's chat. Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
Neither of those need an
You're
upgrade.
listening to your needs. That's good.
Yeah, shrimp gaming is not the way.
Waste of gunpowder.
Can't even
Now,
give me a
this
feather?
is how you win a war.
No food seems wise, but it may only seem so.
I only have one thing that crits.
Every coin goes
Sure.
back to our community. We Sphinxians thank you.
Shipwreck. Alright, here's the question. Do we? Or don't we? I gotta drop 2 items to do this. And if I do it, it's unlikely that I will find a shipwreck.
Your coins are like dust in my palm, but thank you.
Okay. This is too slow. Crit is nice. I very much like it. We'll keep this for economy. That's not doing anything. What could I transfer? Nothing. That's not worth much. I've already got my death enchant, so
Underestimate me. It makes
this
war
is
fun.
probably the end. This is, I think, the last fight. And then I'm going back to back. Oof, yeah. Badoom.
Even a shattered mast can be repaired.
So, I had opportunities that I didn't take. Once I realized it wasn't working, I shouldn't have doubled down on the shrimp. I should have just pivoted over to something else. But by then I was like, you know what? I want to play the shrimp. And that's what happens. You get tunnel vision and you try to force something. You're not going to have a good time. Alright, we'll try enchanted item. Ugh, that is so bad. So bad. So bad, 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 bad. I guess we go for Anathor.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
I mean, I shouldn't get tunnel visioned on this either. Curio's good. I could use a knee brace. No knee brace. This. Like, that could be good too. I'll hold on to that in case I get an antidote.
Waiting for you.
I don't think that's gonna help. But I think it's better than this.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
Alright, I think I definitely win this. My regen alone is gonna beat anything that he's got. But that's just a lucky day one matchup. It will not be like that tomorrow. Do we stick with it? Or we go weapons? I'll go with regen.
With enough power, I will defeat death itself.
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
2's not enough.
Rough it 10.
I'm not transforming though. Nobody's transforming.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
I could get that multicast, but is it worth selling for? It's not. Thief could get me money. Cloak is not so useful. Scrapper, I think I might win Scrapper. I think the regen should be good enough. And this is decent poison application.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
That could be a transformation target. I really don't have the money to be buying anything right now. So I'll take a free skill. That's a useless one. I think I need the income. These are the things give me regen and the most poison, so I might as well be hasting them.
I will
At least a little bit.
but only so that I can study you.
Huh. Gold monitor lizard. Why do I have the feeling he wins this? I have regen, but he has more poison application. By far. And that's enough to win it.
Another step forward on my path.
Alright. You're gonna keep offering me weapons, I'll take them.
I do miss it.
You gotta offer me a good one. I don't think so.
You'll be back with bruises.
I had a target. This is no good until it's leveled up anyway, so I might as well transform into a small copy of another small item you have. I could get extra poison. This would be what, an extra 5 poison to my poison items. That might be the play. I can't win this. It didn't. What? Oh, crap. Is it random?
Man or beast? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
It is random. I have to do this because it's so early and I need the health. I have to do this because it's so early and I need the regen. Now what if we pull out all the items other than these? Which guarantees this will transform either into one of those or one of those.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
My dreams are too big for you to steal. Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
This doesn't work well with that. What smalls do? Maybe I'm not worried about smalls right now.
A thing of true beauty.
have a look at these mediums.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door. Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
You messed up. I guess I could do that. No, I can't. Because of this.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Okay. Take the free extract. Kuna, my boy.
You came to the wrong outland, stranger.
Give me your diamond item. It's kind of working. I don't work against... It won't work against aggro, I know that.
Prices start going up.
If I'm going economy, it's gotta be this.
I say thoroughly tested. You may be too sad.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
That's not gonna work.
When you're ready, I'm here for you. We made
Alright.
progress today.
It's useless, but it might do something eventually. Maybe I can get fiery enchant on one of these.
Punish you. When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
Yeah, he's got me beat by a mile or two.
The lesson you learned today, I learned a century ago.
Apparently so. Alright, should be able to get some silver skills now. Useless. These are tools. I'm gonna look for tools. Nope. Saber or Gorgon? I'm gonna go Gorgon. Too much synergy here.
Enjoyed it.
You don't have time not to buy this.
That could be worthwhile.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
Alright, we'll go loot. Just regen? Alright. What lodges would I want here? I think I gotta buy more health. And I'm probably still gonna lose. What if this copies that? Then I'm in trouble. See, you're getting locked in. You're getting too locked into something that's not going to work. I'm gonna keep this for economy and probably just start moving into weapons. Poison's too slow.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
Maybe there could be a way to do it. There absolutely could be a way to do it, but I would need something
Newful teaches stillness.
special.
I prefer action.
Ah, and now you give me that when it's too late. I could have afforded it, and now I can't. The only way this works is if I get the boiling flask.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
You can do this for economy, or you can do this and try to make this work.
With more time comes greater
I think you should
perfection.
have gone economy.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
That doesn't matter. The flask does.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird. Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Okay.
You can learn a lot from nature if you survive it.
Yes, but I need an extra ammo on him.
Right, there's a nice one.
If I can get an ammo on there, this will be
You
great.
remind me of someone I fought last century.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. Bring her about!
That's it.
I've got
All I need
another
is one
salvo
ammo.
with me.
Okay.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
I need that. Hit, hit. No. This is too slow, and that is needs another ammo. That's it.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? See that mountain? That's
My mind glows. I see everything.
Explosives are natural to me. My detonations are like breaths.
This is
I will
going to go
leave you
so
alive to learn the lesson. If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside. Fight me again.
Barely.
I must repeat the experiment.
That doesn't do anything. So you either upgrade this or this for extra slow. That's it. It's either this or this. This for a second faster on the reload. And I'm not sure it's required. Or we can go more slow.
It can always.
A thing of true beauty.
You had a chance at Samaskan steel. Now you have no chance at all.
I think we win. This is a little slow. I need to speed it up. And maybe give it one more ammo after speeding it up. Because it's just so slow right now. It takes so long to get going. Mediums, smalls and mediums.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
Yes.
Okay, now tell me something. Something huge.
I'll take it.
From Bartoon instead. He actually cares about this.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
There we go. Help all of this just go a little faster. I mean, actually, if I could get some base damage, start picking up some... Yes. Okay. I need base damage. I could easily double that and make it go that much faster. If we could get this to 100 already, that'll take 6 seconds. Well, 3 seconds off the kill time.
defeat death itself.
What's your favorite color? Mine is sadness.
Oh, come on, don't tell me.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
Okay,
That
fine.
looks like the Cretaceous era?
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
There we go. Let's get a little more base damage and we'll be fine.
Hope you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty. Magnificent find.
Another specimen for my collection. Another step forward on my path.
I know your goal is noble, but you must make time to be human.
Alright. First time to use potion, regen. Unless we reroll and try to get extra, I think this is what we do.
The universe for its secrets. In the Bazaar, the universe comes to you.
Okay, I think temp. Get the base damage from the temp. That should make this go pretty fast.
But only so that I can study you.
Maybe I should consider getting the moose antlers, because that could stack it pretty quick too. I might even pay out to upgrade this for just the 5 extra damage.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Oh no, where is my loot? You are stealing my loot. Why? What is causing you to steal my loot? Gold tier. I might upgrade that. Any of these? Maybe?
Two kinds of people.
Probably not.
Rich and stupid. Try
Each day.
scrounging the scrap fields. Might be more your budget.
I could do a regen. Are there any small items I want? Not really, so I'll do a regen. I'll get some money. Not a regen. I'm sorry, a regent. Reagent. Oh. I mean, as long as it doesn't destroy my one item. Okay, it's over.
A waste of my time. But I do have with each new discovery, the formula of life
Okay.
is revealed.
Do we hope we get a decent gold skill with damage, or we just upgrade this for the 5 damage? I think we just upgrade this. Go with the temp boost.
This
Shop
world
for
is
skills.
full of noise. You must find the quiet within.
When you poison your weapons gain 5, that's too slow. We need start.
Test the patience of the mountains.
You remind me of someone I fought last century. You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
Feels a little slow. It's working, just feels a little slow. If I find anyone with like a 6 or under second kill time, I could be in trouble. Especially with massive disruption.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
I don't care about the haste on these. I care about the haste on these.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
It's only a little faster. Max out that health. I don't think this does anything for us.
Not all my subjects survive my experiment. Closer and closer.
Weapon skill? I think
Hear
I
my
have to.
sister's laughter.
I'll take that. That's pretty good.
Destroyed.
I'll take a sharpening stone. Gold sharpening stone is really good. Finally getting the base damage I want. Look at that.
Good food feeds body and soul.
Okay.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside. I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
I don't like that pendulum. I really don't like that pendulum. Yeah.
Another step closer. closer to the formula of life.
When you use a relic or enchanted item, slow 1. Enchant a non-enchanted item. Charge your relics. There are no relics. And enchanted items. Okay, let's see that again. Yeah, everything's enchanted. Charges everything. That's the freeze. Oh. They ran out. They were completely out of ammo. But it was too late. I'm gonna try one more time.
Old friend. I'm pleased to finally meet you.
One more time for something good. I mean,
My old enemy. I can hear you laughing.
if I could get it going faster. I could probably even drop this and just go with the heal. If I could get a diamond moose. I guess I could do that.
Your coins are like dust in my palm, but thank you.
It doesn't feel fast enough. Okay, maybe it's fast enough. I think the crit does it. If I can just add a little extra base damage.
I have no time for you. The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
I need to stop going for loot because it keeps jipping me. No. Sure. He should have some base damage.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
More damage, more damage, more damage. Yes.
Warms my
Yes.
rusty surface.
Yes.
See that
Yes.
kind of-
Yes. Okay. I don't care about the extra heal. Temp bonus. Okay. That means it takes about 6 seconds to roll someone. Right? If I could get this up to 200, it would be even faster. But you're starting to lose efficiency on your base damage gains. Ah, and that's a problem. Uh-oh. That's an even bigger problem. I didn't think about that. roast the moose. I did not think about that. I would like to do that, actually. Now that I see it, this is like, I'd like to do that. So I stole the start of combat haste. If I'd used the potion instead. Yeah, I kind of robbed myself there. This was awesome, though. I probably would have changed this up a little bit. No. That's probably as well as it can go.
A result befitting my centuries.
Alright. Well, I tried. Definitely tried. Okay, well, nobody tuned in to watch, which is fine. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I'm saying fine too much. So I guess I don't have to say goodbye. I will anyway. Goodbye.